As the year begins, accommodation problems have already started at the Walter Sisulu University in Potsdam, just outside East London. Some students say they have been left out in the cold and in the rain with no accommodation and food after missing their exams last year after testing positive for the COVID-19 virus.
Now, the university rescheduled the exams to January, but the students claim the actual times and dates for the exams are unclear. Newzroom Afrika's Sipha Kema has the story.
We're still continuing with the accommodation woes by some of the Walter Sisulu University students who had found themselves stranded after traveling from afar to come and write the examinations that were rescheduled for now, because a majority of these students had actually tested positive for COVID-19 during the exams last year. But it seems as though there have been no arrangements made for them in terms of the examination timetable as well as the accommodation. Now, thank you to some good Samaritans who assisted earlier on. We spoke to some students who actually got shelter from a security guard here at school who gave them his room. But now we're speaking to one of the university parents who is also assisting some of these students who have found themselves stranded. She's also coming in to assist them with food, money, as well as a roof over their head. So let's talk to her now. She also wants to remain anonymous so that her child is not victimized. Mama, if you could tell us, please, how has it been? What communication have you received so far since you are assisting the students who are stranded?
Let me start by saying this started on the 3rd of January. When my child was shocked to receive an email from the university stating that they are no longer going to write exams online, so they are going to the university. The main branch will try to accommodate them in Potsdam. So she was nervous because she also tested positive. So I tried to call the HOD on the same day. Yesterday, it's where they started becoming nervous and they were traumatized to the extent that we nearly took them to the social worker because they've been going through the COVID. December, it's January now. It's not even 15th of January. It's early January. Now they experience this thing. So yesterday, it was a havoc at my place because they couldn't study. They couldn't sleep. Even, I think the one that is supposed to write today is, you can see, she is not well. The one that is coming from the city.
I'm telling you, really heartbreaking. I mean, it's not just about also the accommodation and the exam timetable, but also the traumatic experience that these students are finding themselves in. So the main question here is, if the accommodation woes and troubles have started now with just a handful of students coming to write the rescheduled examinations, what is going to happen when schools reopen? And as we know that Walter Sisulu University is one of the universities that has issues when it comes to accommodation, where we find that students are stranded in Quickney, Southernwood, looking for a place to stay. Some of them end up being homeless. So we're going to speak to the university regarding this matter. We've reached out to the university and they said they will get back to us with a comment and a way forward, and also to tell us what exactly went wrong. How did these students end up in this situation? For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Sipha Kema in East London.